Seen Lamar Jackson dance all over defenses throughout the regular season, but this is the first time we've seen him stepping up to the Super Bowl spotlight. You always thought you'd see him get here at some point. In fact, on draft night, he told us he was bringing a Super Bowl to Baltimore.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best of them. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now an option play on 2nd down. There he goes, left side. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, well, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, it makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. From the 30 on 2nd down, Trubisky. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Another run here with Dobbins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 49 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries. They'll try the action on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Ravens will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick 6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
First and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Trubisky to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
So the interception, that had him set up in golden shape, but no first down comes of it, and in the end, no points come up.
And Brandon, I tell you, in a sudden change offense, you must capitalize. This is where you can really swing momentum in your favor. At that time, they let him off the hook.
Now Trubisky lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here. But you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Now Trubisky. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds throws it incomplete. And that makes it an 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And taken right at the 35. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Try! And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Well, still in the first quarter, and look at them. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens. Although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24th. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
One quarter done, 3 more to play. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky, and his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And a loose football. And the Ravens have got it.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. But that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking it.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little forward, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those units in there kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Trubisky.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And they're going to get him down right short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Presley Harvin now. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay,
65 yards.
And the Ravens continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it up. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Trubisky will throw. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
123 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Ravens are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
Tucker with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots, but what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go play action with Trubisky. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on the punt.
Taken in at the 22.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Ravens are starting to pour it on in the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.